The Finance Committee presented its report promptly after the House business began in the afternoon, meeting the deadline given by the Speaker.
I wish to lay on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 15th February 2011, the report of the Departmental Committee on Finance, Planning and Trade on the nomination to the Office of Controller of Budget.
In the report, the Finance Committee says President Kibaki's nomination of William Kirwa as Controller of Budget did not follow the stringent requirements of the law. In its findings, the committee concluded that although the President and the Prime Minister held 2 meetings, their consultations were not conclusive as envisaged by the Constitution. They say the process of selecting Kirwa was not competitive enough, and so the matter should go back to the 2 principals. This, however, is not the final, as parliamentary rules allow MPs to overturn a committee's finding. The committee also went a step further and gave notice of a motion to the Speaker on Kirwa's nomination.
But, honourable members, I did receive this motion, or proposed motion, only this afternoon at 1:45 p.m. So I need time to acquaint myself with the substance of the motion, and I'll be able then to speak to it on Thursday afternoon at 2:30 p.m.
But the other committee probing the standoff over President Kibaki's nominations said they were not ready yet.
But, Mr. Speaker, a matter has arisen in the committee that has necessitated the committee to seek the indulgence of the chair, Mr. Speaker, for a little more time to proceed, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I seek your protection.
Primed for the anticipated tussle over the nominations on the floor, the rest of the House was not pleased to hear this.
The request by the member for Budalange, who is also the chairman of the Committee on Justice and Administration and Legal Affairs, is really least expected this afternoon.
The Speaker then ordered that they finalize their work Wednesday.
I now direct finally, absolutely finally, that you table your report not later than 12:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes.
The remaining work, Mr. Speaker, in my own estimation, may not be completed in the next 12 hours.
Marende stood his ground. The events in Parliament appear to have been an anticlimax for MPs from both sides of the divide. ODM had already held a parliamentary group meeting at their party headquarters and declared their expectations of the afternoon's events.
We do not expect a debate. And if we don't get a debate, then we do not expect a vote. The House cannot vote on something which is likely to undermine the constitution of this country.
PNU had also held an early morning meeting at a Nairobi hotel, but decided to play their cards close to their chests. Although the Justice Committee is expected to present their report on Wednesday, Marende could rule on both the Justice and Finance Committee reports on Thursday. Not in KTN Prime.